Warning, this video contains graphic images that may not be suitable for little sissy bitches, so your discretion is advised. We kill shit here.
If you are interested in any of the products on my channel, check out Duke Traps, Funky Trap Tags and Supplies, and Trapper J Lures. And don't forget to subscribe.
Well, I've already walked over and I could see a beaver's tail, so we got a beaver over here, boys, and I got problems with my gloves. I pull my finger out and one of the liners goes with it. So then that makes it so I can't get my hand back in the next time. But we got her now. Been seeing quite a few tadpoles also. That's good. A good sign. I do have a beaver tail out that way. Looks like a small one. A few slick spots there where something climbed up. Let's get him out of here and see what he looks like. Yeah, I can see where kind of went up there to smell my caster lure for beaver casters is right here. Put mound pounder on there. You can see they brought them. The reason I sat here is they brought some casters or the mounds of their own up. Oh! That's a tiny one. Farmer will be happy he's out. Really high catch on that one. So we're gonna have several of these little dudes in here. I was wondering why I was catching the big ones first. It's a really high catch on that one. It's a little chainsaw right there, boys. Like a little steel 170. Mean. It'll cut the trees the same as the big one. But the problem is they're plugging up these drainage tubes. That's the problem. They must be living in here somewhere. I'm not looking to set 330s at the moment, so I'm not going to go find out where they live. I'll just keep killing them on this end or the other end. We got plenty of depth. They've been drowning. So that's all that matters for me, is we're catching beaver where I didn't expect to catch beaver. Get that under there. What's our pad look like? Not bad. Perfect, probably. Got a new GoPro on, so I'll see how it does. I like the GoPro 12 because I already have all the batteries from the 11 and I already have a 12. I went to buy a 13 and they changed the battery, so I was like, nope, that ain't gonna happen. Well, I just took off my jacket and my lures in there, so I gotta go grab that. Alright, we'll put a little bit more mound pounder back on here and we'll let it work. Won't take much. Just a little bit like that. Got our little beaver. And we're on our way. Well, something knocked the snare down. We do got a beaver out here though. That's good. The snare right here. Hoping get one of these fatty little beavers in here. Time will tell. I just opened up the tube again. We had 2 trip traps and the beavers are stomping the world over here. Climbing up and down right there where I had that trap right here. Now it's right there. So we had one pull the block all the way out and get off. I haven't looked at the footage yet, but good old footprint there. I can't tell what that is. Otters have not been back that I know of. All I see is beaver tracks. Beaver tracks. So somehow a beaver made it over and tripped off 2 traps without getting caught. Story of my life. And we stirred up the water now, getting some more water flow. Maybe we'll get him tonight. We're gonna pull this beaver up. How hard is this now? Remember, this was all a shelf here. I opened that up and it ate all this out. So we're starting to get hard again here. Where's my cable at here? Close, there it is. A lot bigger than I thought it was. Well, she's flowing now. Might have opened her up a little bit too much. Tangled up a little bit. Nice. I probably opened that a little too much. I don't want it to completely eat away where my trap's at and bury my trap like it did the first day. Whoopsie. We know where they're climbing right there. You can see their climb marks. Get that back out in there. 2 beaver on the Hill of Death 2.0. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. I've been trying to walk up into different spots. I did come down over there because of that snare was knocked down, but channel this water away so our debris will go right here and not necessarily affect our trap. Coming right up this channel now. And they're climbing up right here. Well, boys, we got another raccoon here at the big cottonwood tree. This makes number 3 in this spot. And he's pretty. No mud on this raccoon. There's no mud. This is awesome. No mud, but there's gonna be a little blood. Stay tuned. Get it remade here. Simple sets. Dog proof. And some food. And we're good to go. Well, boys, I got me a real pretty coyote. Look at this. Trying to block the interstate people from seeing this, but got a really pretty coyote and a possum over there. Came in and set this yesterday. Completely ruined my spot, so I'm gonna have to find another little spot here. The coyotes are coming off these 2 tracks right here, and I found the best backing I could find, a tuft of grass, and then I got put in another coyote set over there, and I caught a possum. So this is a wall hanger right here, boys. She's beautiful. Perfect 650 catch. Look at the 650 holding it perfect. What a beautiful coyote. I'm trying to block. People are going to see this from the interstate, and I don't want them to see an animal getting killed, because many times I've taken coyotes to people that eat them, and other people thought they were real dogs. So you know how people can be misinformed. It's a beautiful dog. Wow. Yep. Perfect pad catch on that guy. Get it over here where you can see it. Beautiful coyote. Absolutely beautiful. I see one went down the back side here. Okay, so I went down the road here, and I got a perfect little spot trap here. So we want our dirt hole right under that rock. It's the best we got. I don't want to pull the trap. We got all the smells we could ever want here. Should be good right there. Oh, GoPro went dead mid-talking, so we got our bed. A little bit of dry dirt in there just because it's just the routine. This ain't been the way it's been though. It's just we're using mud, and we're not, as long as we're not expecting it to freeze, I'm just getting used to not worrying about dry dirt in there. I'd put mud over the top too, but kind of hard to sift. So all we had was a really flat, I had a small dirt hole, and then I had really flat trap bed to where it didn't really, all this is going to be kind of destroyed here. But what I'm trying to say is let's get that packed in there first. I just had a small depression for the trap bed to where it was almost flat, a flat set basically. And it was a kind of a change up because I didn't want to, the ground's kind of hard and I didn't want to dig a gigantic bed and dirt hole and all that stuff. So we ended up with this small flat set. I'm a little far away than I want to be right now, but it is what it's going to be. That rock will push them out a little farther, I think. That's what I'm hoping is. I did cover her blood up. Normally don't care about it, but it's just basically a flat spot here. We get a shower tonight, this will all blend. Took a little too much off. Good first night catch though, I like that. I like doing that. We got turds everywhere, all kinds of smells. We're gonna put a little bit of Dunlap's Red Fox. He sent me this last 2 seasons ago, and I just use a little bit here and there, and this is a perfect spot to do it, right on that rock. And then a little bit of Predator on the rock. It'll run down that rock and into the hole. And we're gonna go all Predator bait down the hole. And top it off with sheep's wool. Also down the hole. Appeal, smells like a farm. Everything likes farm animals. There's our appeal, clear down in that hole. Has to work hard to get it. I don't normally use giant rocks because we don't have that many around here, but I had no other backing. I could already see there's footprints down there. Other coyotes went behind it. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna work. We'll catch. It draws a lot of attention right here, more than I want if someone comes down here, but that's okay. Maybe we'll catch another one there. Move forward here. We got another opossum to take out, and then we'll keep cruising. Good thing about this, he didn't mess it up much. He did not mess it up much at all, which is good. My trap was here. I got a little hole here, and a little hole right here, and a little hole right here with 3 different lures. There's already a crossover here. I'm just off to the side of the crossover because I don't want this guy in there. Those coyotes have got a trail right here. They're running right along here, and this was my best way to catch one, and this guy probably was the first one here. So, you sucker. He's actually a pretty good sized possum. We'll get rid of him. Thought about turning him loose, but we're not going to. It's a simple set. It's kind of a blind set, plus it'll stop and get their attention. I got blood on my gloves already. Because those coyotes are just cruising through here from all directions. Perfect. And we're off. On to the next. Well, apparently the possums moved last night. At least they're not destroying the sets. I just put this one in yesterday too. A couple snares over here on this cross. They're crossing this ditch. Well, get this one remade also. $6.50 got us another dog, boys, and another possum. Right here on this crossover, been raining for days and days since I put that trap in. I've been just watching the coyote tracks all around it, missing the pan. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And over here, they've been causing me problems. So many problems. And they pulled the pan cover off and I haven't remade. And they were here again. Look at this. Look what they're doing to me. They got me all Twitter pated and shit. I'm gonna remake this one today since it's not raining at the moment. And they went that way, it looks like. I did put this corn cob here. They had this packed down, dug both ways. A corn cob is really quick backing, especially if you're in around a bean field and you grab one of those and put it in a bean field. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Look at the mud. But over here, probably gonna pull this one since it's been. I mean, I put a corn cob there every day. I was gonna put 2 traps, but we got coyote tracks. He probably stopped here. We're gonna make a couple new fresh sets here somewhere. It's so muddy in this area, but it's a killer spot, but we gotta get rid of this guy. I'm gonna leave that one, but I'm gonna redig it all, start fresh, and hope. But we did get a catch, boys. Another dog, 2 dogs. We're pinning them down now. We put out a few sets yesterday. Haven't even refreshed the old ones yet. They're just mudded in, but this one helped me out. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I need another set close to here probably. We'll see. There is kind of a hill there I can make my dirt hole in. It's just a brown, ugly coyote. Sorry about that. Sorry to offend you, buddy. Stay tuned. All right, we're gonna just rebuild right here. I think it's a killer spot. I think I can make backing here with the corn stalk or something probably. Female. Didn't even pay attention to the other one. Perfect catch on them dukes though today. What a mess. What a mess. We gotta make sure our swivels work. Get this cleaned up here. Come on now. Got a little bit of corn stuff wrapped up in there. If I go here and I put my dirt hole right in there. All right. Twirling, yep. The gumbo right now, boys. This is gumbo. It is rough, but we're sitting pretty good there. Yeah. Make sure I don't destroy my bit on this. A lot of that I'm gonna leave. It'll look almost like a crawdad hole. There we go. Here's our hole. need some more dirt, mate. I kind of feather off these edges. It looks like it was all dug out of there. And I think that's the kind of look I like right there. Look at it. I like that. We'll go Stinky Beaver. Oh, I missed the hole by a mile. All predator bait. One's from last year and one's from this year. I'm using them both, whichever one I pick up. And sheep's wool. We're back in action on this one. I'll drive up here. I gotta remake that other one and move on.